From the station that made country music famous, 650 AM WSM, this is a Coffee, Country, and Cody podcast. Hey, it's Charlie Matos, and in this episode of our Coffee, Country, and Cody podcast, we would visit with Ingrid Andress. Ingrid would zoom in with us from her home in Nashville. She would be playing the ACM's Party for a Cause at Ascend Amphitheater. That benefits the ACM Lifting Lives Foundation. We chat about that. We would also chat about her great new single, Wishful Drinking, featuring Sam Hunt. Enjoy our Coffee, Country, and Cody podcast with Ingrid Andress.
It's 100 proof, nothing I won't do for another round of me and you. I'm wishful drinking. Yeah. I'm wishful drinking. I'm wishful drinking.
Please welcome Ingrid Elizabeth Andress to Coffee, Country, and Cody. Go ahead and look to Friday on your calendars.
Yes, we have Wikipedia.
Wow.
She's like, the middle name, am I in trouble?
It's very royal, though,
Yes.
isn't it?
Either that or the queen has arrived. Yes. I'm like, oh, yes.
Nice.
And we will go ahead and promote to Friday. Look ahead to Friday because new music from Ingrid is available wherever you buy, download, or stream your music, and you can pre-order on her website at ingridandress.com. You don't have to add the Elizabeth when you go to the website.
Oh, that's good.
How long were you floating in the water to get that one album cover shot? It's a great cover.
Thank you. For far too long. It was floating in a dress is actually a lot harder than one thinks it is.
Oh, I
was
know.
like,
Yeah, you're
I was like, floating, I got this. And then I get in there and I'm like, I don't got this.
Did you start to sink at some point?
Yes. Yeah, the dress really gets in the way. So, but we got it. We got the shot. That was after shivering in the water for at least an hour.
Ooh.
Worth it.
Worth it. Absolutely
Worth
worth it. Good Person is kind of this amazing concept album that you were talking about last time that I talked to you for the podcast. So give us a little rundown of what people are going to see and what they can expect walking into this album.
Yeah, so if people feel like listening to the album from the top down, we sort of start very introspective, and then it sends me on this journey of sort of analyzing my own life and my own relationship and realizing that it's not healthy. And so we get through all of that sort of dark phase to get to the lighter side of things, because it turns out you can't have dark without the light and vice versa. So this album is sort of just appreciating both sides of my journey, where it started difficult, but then, it was worth it to end up where I am now, which is happy and healthy.
I love that. And she has the black and white nails to signify the light and the dark. What?
Ooh,
I didn't miss that.
Listen,
I didn't miss that.
Mary Gaucher was just in the other day, and she's got a song called Dark Enough to See the Stars.
Oh.
How to see the light,
Yes.
it's got to be really dark. And that plays right into what you're talking about.
I love that.
Yeah. So
Beautiful. I love that.
isn't that great? So I understand that though you wrote Wishful Drinking, after you heard Sam Hunt as a duet partner, you thought, you know what? This could very easily have been a Sam Hunt solo project. he could have cut this song. You felt that strongly about his performance.
Yeah. When I got his vocal back on it, I was like, I need to re-sing my part because he sounds way too good on this.
You can't let him out-sing you on your own song.
Exactly. I was just like, oh, we're going to crush it together. And then I was like, I got to step up my game. Get back in the vocal booth. So it ended up working out.
How did you go about choosing Sam of all the guys out there that could have been duet partners? What was the connection?
Well, after I wrote the song, I had a very specific sound in mind that I wanted. And I've been a big fan of his art since I moved to Nashville. So I love his natural swag and, soulful tone in his voice. And I really needed sort of a lower vocal to kind of balance out how high I go in the song. Mm-hmm. So I just was like, yeah, I feel like Sam is the only one who could really make this song believable. So I was just kind of like, if he can't do it, then I'm just going to do it by myself, because I love other people's voices. But to me, when I write a song, I hear a very specific type of voice that I want on it.
Well, you guys sound amazing together. And tonight you're going to be with a bunch of friends. We're talking about Party for a Cause, the ACM Lifting Lives Party for a Cause happening tonight at our Ascend Amphitheater. So have you played this before? We have them a lot of times. They're out of town. Sometimes they're right before the ACM Awards in Las Vegas. Have you been a part of this?
I have not. This is my very first Party for a Cause, which I'm very excited to be a part of because I'm always down to try everything once, but I'm also, grateful for their, what they stand for and what they do for musicians. And, we're all kind of out here. It's not like we all have real jobs. So having a foundation that makes us feel like we are taken care of professionally and mentally and all that stuff is very important. So I'm very honored to be playing with all these amazing artists that I feel like some of them I haven't even met before.
Okay, who have you met, who have you not? Brad Paisley.
I've met him.
Okay. Darius Rucker.
Have not met him.
Scotty McCreery.
Have not met him.
Brothers Osborne.
I've met them and written with them there.
All right. Blanco Brown.
I've met him. He's wild.
He's crazy. I love him. We call him the preacher because he speaks in riddles, but it's always something you walk away feeling better. Like you're like, he just spoke life into me. I don't know exactly what he said, but I love him.
Travis Denning. Have you met Travis?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We go way back.
Sarah Evans and Kaylee Hammock. How about them?
I've met Kaylee. She's lovely.
Okay.
I have not met Sarah Evans, but I would love to meet her.
Oh, listen, she is a force to be reckoned with.
You're gonna love her.
The two of you will get along swimmingly. I just know it.
Okay, great, because I've been dying to meet her.
All right. Well, she's going to be there. Again, we're with Ingrid Andress this morning. ACM Party for a Cause. It's happening tonight, just a few hours away. She will be on stage at Ascend Amphitheater in Nashville, benefiting the ACM Lifting Lives Foundation. Ingrid, thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.
Just wishful drinking. Give my heart something to sink in. Better make it to nothing I won't do for another.
Thanks for listening to our Coffee, Country, and Cody podcast. Our program director at WSM Radio is J. Patrick Tinnell. Our digital producer is Haley Hall. Marketing and promotions director is Amanda Cannon. And I'm Charlie Matos. If you like what you've heard, make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And leave us a review on iTunes. It really does help new people find the show.